So I'm going to try to keep this one short. I'm going to keep it to 30 minutes or less. Any questions, comment? Well, I know we got some comments from Brother Jason here. Any questions? I'm really serious. I really want to challenge you to experiment wearing your lenses of non-dual union, aka wearing your lenses of we are all one heart, one soul, as my Dakini teacher, um, Sangye Khandro, recently said. Um, right. It's a family circus, right on. Um, so yeah, post signs to remind yourself to see the world, to act as if we are all one. And how can you serve from that place? How can you serve? How can your choices be updated? How can your interactions with your loved ones and strangers and ones you don't even like be updated? And then actually the truth of this is a lifestyle. This is the level of lifestyle that this world really needs right now, for us to quickly awaken into our Buddha nature as quickly as possible, and to imagine that everyone at the same time is awakening into that same state. So sometimes, high pressure is what the transformation process needs to get to the goal. In the Yogini and Dakini traditions, the yogic traditions, that's what we talk about when we are talking about tapas. Tapas is the transformative heat, the heat that transforms, that cooks off the fat and gets us to our pure innate state, our innate nature. And so we do, right. So we do various practices, whether they be physical, mental, energetic, and this is all spiritual. So this is the yogic way, cooking. And we're in Kali Yuga. So she's got the heat on high. In fact, I feel like she's just a volcano of hot Shakti right now, covering the earth in her lava, cooking it. Just being like, okay, folks, the level of illusion is no longer sustainable. The tower is falling. The house of cards is finally, can't hold itself anymore. The reality built on quicksand is being scooped up. So, and that is part of why it's also important to wear your lenses of unity, of non-dual union, is to remember that it's all part of the Kali Yuga process, and it's all part of this birthing into a more cohesive and unified state of being for the planet, for humanity, for Gaia. So I'm going to stop in like a minute or less, and just one last little invitation. So for sisters, if you want to really understand what Shakti is, what your feminine power is, what your capacity as a female who has the capacity to maximize and master the faces of Shakti. So Shakti has the creative phase, the sustaining phase, and the transformational phase. And so on Tuesdays, so we have this 2-part, 4-week epic series. I'm so psyched on it. And it's essentially about the Yogini Temple Dancer. They're not separate, they are one. And so Tuesdays is when I teach all the internal work. So, and the thing is, if you joined right now, or even tomorrow, or even 2 weeks from now, everything is recorded. So you will receive every single class. You will not miss a single thing. So I just popped that in the link right there. So Tuesday, we did the Herstory of the Yogini tradition in India, and which leads into the temple dance tradition in India, and which leads to Odissi Indian classical dance today. And then on Wednesdays, we are actually doing a choreography where we are awakening these two universal principles of the feminine and the masculine. So in Sanskrit, we call that Shakti and Shiva. In the Tibetan Dakini tradition, yogic tradition, we can call them Kuntanzang Mo, Kuntanzang Po. And so this choreography actually brings together the Indian and the Tibetan traditions in the choreography, along with the masculine and feminine principles in the choreography. So not only are you going to be awakening your Yogini nature, you're going to be awakening your Dakini nature, which is Yogini, and you're going to be learning how to build and bring balance, unity, union in this super strong, sensual, gorgeous choreography, which is Wednesdays. So all that's in that link there. And then on Tuesdays, again, all the internal teachings. So this coming Tuesday, and it's all leading up to the Yogini Temple Dance, or being able to fully realize the temple dance as it's intended to be. So this next tomorrow, we're actually going to be focusing on the energetic system as taught specifically, since this is Indian temple dance, from the Indian tradition. So nadis are the rivers and chakras are the wheels. But I'm going to be comparing it to the Newar system in Nepal, the Chinese medicine system, and the Western medical system, our nervous system. So we'll be getting to see how all these different cultures talk about energy in the body and how that is the foundation for the yogini and the temple dancer. And then the third week, we're actually going to then once we understand the energetic system, then we can create the mudra. The mudra is the hands as symbols and gestures as prescribed and designed in the ancient manuscript Natya Shastra, which was written plus or minus 1 AD, BC AD, right around there, up to maybe 4 BC, AD. So it's a very ancient manuscript which outlines Indian arts, Indian performance music. And so that is what Odissi, Indian classical dance, is based on. And so when you do the Indian classical dance, you are tapping right into this ancient lineage of yoga and of temple dance and of these universal mysteries, in which I'm talking about every week at the Kali Yuga Conversations. So it's just, I'm hyped on it, and we could talk all day. And I already went 5 minutes over than what I wanted. See, I just can't stop when I get talking about yoginis and temple dance and dakinis. Sheesh. Man, I could talk seriously all day long, days on end, endless. Okay, so before I sign off, though, I want to make sure you know about all this awesome stuff going on. So for the full Temple Tribal Fusion experience, so you've got the temple experience, obviously, but then you've got the tribal fusion experience. So we have Skills and Drills, which is a 30-minute power sesh of super fun, crank it out, tribal belly dance drills. And the women are getting a lot out of it. We're making it super dense, super packed. Take it home, practice it, come the next week, get the next layer. And each 4-week series is focused on a very specific thing so that you will experience your tribal belly dance skills just rocket in 4 weeks. And then that will be able to go in the full Temple Tribal Fusion choreographies that include both the temple dance, the Odissi, all that good stuff I just was talking about, and then the tribal belly dance piece. And we just finished a 4-week choreography, and there's going to be more choreography coming. So grab that. And then lastly, and I am teaching free yoga classes on Friday. You can find that on my website. And then lastly, I want to make sure that you ladies know we have a full moon this week. And we will be doing our 3rd full moon wisdom salon. If this is your first, you are welcome to come as my guest. I would love to have you. It's for all women ages 14 and up. So bring your daughters, bring your mothers, bring your friends. Thank you, Jason. So glad you could be here. Tashita Lake. So May 6th, this Wednesday, sisters, come and join us for this wisdom salon, and we will dive into all of what we're talking about. Bring whatever you are, just bring yourself. You don't need to know why you're coming. I got you. I got your back. It's going to be awesome. You're going to walk away with tools. You're going to walk away feeling empowered. You're going to be able to learn how to transition from fear to power, from mundane to sacred, and you will be met with an awesome, amazing, inspiring group of women. So, like everything, it's online right now. And your first one is my gift to you. But after that, it is by donation of your choice. So there's that. Any questions, comments before I sign off? I can't believe it's almost 40 minutes again. I was really going to try to do 20 minutes today. So feel free to ask any questions, throw any comments, and jump into any of these opportunities. This is all for us to learn from each other, to grow from each other, to inspire each other, to empower each other. We need each other right now. We may be isolated in our homes, but we can connect here on technology. And there are so many tools and ways that we can inspire each other and literally create the now and our future. So I'm going to dedicate the merit to all beings. May we all awaken simultaneously together. And may you be inspired to wear your lenses of union. And may that affect you in a positive way on your day-to-day. Lots of love, friends. Many blessings. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions.